Hello, this is JD from JD Gaming PR. It's like the third time trying to do this. This is JD from JD Gaming PR. This is another update on what is going on with the earthquakes in Puerto Rico. Still have no power in Humacao. Some places in Humacao has power. Some places in Las Piedras, which is the neighbor town, they have power. Some of them. Uh, There's still aftershocks going on Guanica, Ponce, Guayanilla, and Yauco. They are around 3 point something, 3.2, 3.45, up to 4.75 maybe. But it hasn't been more than, it hasn't reached 5, I think. And according to my missus, she hasn't received like a lot of notifications from the application that she has for the seismic activity. Not that it's a professional one, but you know, a lot of residents of Puerto Rico, they have that application. And where I work, there's a lot of people who have that application. And the day that it did the 6.4 earthquake, it was driving me crazy. I was super nervous because it was it didn't pass like an hour, and it was doing notifications like every 10 minutes, every 20 minutes. You know, it was crazy, like aftershock after aftershock. But today there hasn't been a lot of notifications. In the news, they show that there's a lot of activity down there in the southwest area with aftershocks. Um, I think that there are no more lives lost, thank God. There's a lot of help going there to the south part. I read that there was a line of trucks that they were giving supplies for those people in need. I saw a post of a good Samaritan that filled up his pickup truck with bottled water, and he went there to Guanica, where it has the most damages, because Guanica and Ponce, and I think Yauco, I think those four are the ones who received the most impact of the earthquakes. And that guy went to Wanica and gave away bottled water. I heard, and I think I posted that one on my Facebook page. If you don't have my Facebook page, you can go there, look for in Facebook, JD Gaming PR, and you don't have to like the page, but you can see the articles about what is going on in Puerto Rico. Not made by me, of course. I only shared the articles, and you can see the damages and all that is happening there. Another of the stories that I shared was the symphonic orchestra from Puerto Rico. They're giving a free concert in exchange if you bring something for the ones in need. For example, canned food, bottled water. But they're gonna give a free concert. And please don't be like my coworker that he's a troll. And he went like, if you have to give something, it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it's free. I know that he's smarter than that, because they say that it's for free because they're not charging so they can get paid. They're charging with those canned food and all that things that they need for the people in the southwest area. Um, is to give it away. It's like to pass it on. It's not that they're gonna keep it. So yes, it is for free. Um, Another thing that, let me see if I remember the things that I shared, because I shared damages done um, to El Tuque, a lot of seismic activity, the people who left their houses and they're sleeping in tents outside with their children. There's even, I didn't share that one, I just saw it. And it was a picture to create conscience for the ones who were like whining that they don't have power. There was a woman who gave birth to a baby, and I don't know if the baby is like 1 month old, maybe younger. I'm not sure, but she lost her house in the one of the earthquakes, and she's living outside with the baby. And the post saying like, and you, they're whining because you don't have power. I know, but they shouldn't use that picture, to create conscience, of a baby. Mm-mm. And most probably it may be fake, just to say, like, be grateful. You should be grateful. Period. Um, what else? I have to give a little bit a backstory about this person that I'm gonna mention because I feel that it's important. The guy's name is Alex DJ, or at least that's the, like his star name. Like mine, that is JD, but I'm not a star. um, Alex DJ used to be a DJ, for parties, weddings, whatever, you name it, locally. He lives, or used to live, in Las Piedras. That's a neighbor town of Humacao, where I live. So that guy, he kept working for years as a DJ. Years later, he was working as a DJ and a sound guy too. But he worked as a DJ on a TV show. I forgot the name. It was on the Channel 4. Um, and it was canceled later on. But he worked there for, I don't know if it was for months or years, until the show was canceled. Then I think 2 years later, 1, 2, 3 years later, I'm not sure, he got his own show from Channel 4. He moved to Channel 2. Both channels are local. The Channel 4 is Wapa. Channel 2 is Telemundo. So now he's in Telemundo on a show called Puerto Rico Gana. Puerto Rico wins. He's the host of the show. He gives away prizes, doing games and stuff, simple games, and he's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. So now that I gave some back, yeah, background information about him, he went to Guanica and he gave away 1,000 pounds of bread to all those people in need. My guess is that it's 1,000 pounds of bread made in a bakery, local bakery. That's the best kind of bread. Because we do receive sliced bread, but it's made in a kind of like I don't know what to call it. Oh my God, it's not. We call it fabrica. It's forgot the name, and I used to know the name of that place. Whatever. The thing is that it's made in a bakery, freshly made. But I've been told that he gave away 1,000 pound of bread. I don't know if he gave water. I don't know if he gave something else. Also, and thank you, Alex DJ. Maybe one day I will go with you to Guanica and do that stuff. He's not gonna watch my videos, but there's this friend of mine that used to study with me in the university that works with him. He's on TV with him. So Luis, hit me up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. I saw from the TV because I was at the barber shop. I don't know if you can tell. I got my hair cut. Still long. Still long. Yeah. Yep. The mess is still up there. um, from the Channel 4, there's a show called Los Guerreros. They went there and visited the guys, the people in need in the southwest area. It was pretty cool from them. I don't know if they gave away stuff. Most probably they did give water and stuff. There's a lot of help going down there. Now there's this great debate on Facebook because Facebook is like the center of all my information. Well, Facebook and my missus. But there's this great debate that if Puerto Rico or the government should or should not do the calles of San Sebastián. Las calles of San Sebastián, they are translated into the streets of Saint Sebastian. The background history about it, I don't know it, but I can tell you what it is. Las calles de San Sebastián, they do it every year. It's on the streets of San Juan. That's the capital of Puerto Rico. That is on the north side, a little bit to the east. The capital of Puerto Rico, San Juan. You park your car someplace, I don't know where, and you just walk the streets. You buy drinks, you buy food. There are local shops, that they're selling handmade bracelets, necklaces, maybe some shirts, maybe hats, things that are from Puerto Rico. Well, everything is from Puerto Rico, and that it says Puerto Rico. That's what I mean. um, Handmade, carved figurines, um, paintings. It's a lot of stuff, Artists, they sell their stuff there, and there are also free concerts, free music. You go there, you dance, you enjoy the music. It's just to have a good time. And they do that. I think they start around 6 p.m. up to, I don't know, God knows what time. And I don't know if it's only for one day. I went one time. I didn't like it. It smelled of alcohol and puke. It was the streets, of course, because there's a lot of people who just take a little bit too much, and then they are throwing away a little bit too much too. But there's this great debate that people don't want that activity to happen this year. They want to focus that money on those people who are in need, in which I'm kind of back. I back the idea up. I really like that idea. There was one guy on my Facebook page, my personal one. He's not an expert or anything, but he kind of brings a point. He said that they should do the activity because that activity brings tourists, to that area, and it's to generate money, which is a good idea because we do have low battery. Now that we have low battery, we do have we do have tourists living in the island, and that's a great spot for tourists. So I kind of go with him, but he said like those people who are in need, they should go there and have a fun time. Yes, but I don't know because it's they're gonna go there and then they have to go back. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's just that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, those people can do whatever they want. Yeah. Um, I don't know, but maybe the money and the help will be better because there are more places to have fun or to distract the mind than going to some streets and smelling the puke and the beer. There's more places than that closer to them. You know what I mean? Um, what else I read? It's just that there's a lot of stuff. Okay, there's one thing that I want to mention because I don't want this video to go longer because I already made one that it was 17 minutes long. Okay, there's this thing that they saw on the south side of the island that it looked like an oil rig in the middle of this sea. People say, these are the rumors. At least it was a tweet. That the owner is a Brazilian millionaire. I'm not sure. Take it with a grain of salt. That the owner is a Brazilian millionaire and he's doing underwater explosions to find natural gas. And most probably those explosions are the ones who are causing either the place to move or the explosions are what is picking up and shaking the island up. I'm not sure. Now, the thing is that my missus, I told my missus about it, and she said like, yeah, the government, the Puerto Rican government, they know that that is there. They said yes, we know what is that. That's not the cause of it, but they don't give like a background information or they explain what is that, what they're doing, you know, and it sounds a little bit funny. And the thing is that the government, they have done a lot of shady stuff, you know, our government, the Puerto Rican government, even Trump says that they are corrupt, and there's a lot of corruption going up there. And the only thing that we did so far is to make the governor to quit because there was some leaked chat thing that he kind of confessed a lot of stuff that they were doing, like fooling the public, and he had to quit. There was some manifestations and stuff, um, and he quit. That's the only good thing that we did, but there's still corruption. There's still injustice in there that I think, you know. And after that, and for many years, we don't trust the Puerto Rican system, the government system in Puerto Rico. We don't trust it. We don't trust anybody up there. We just don't. So when they say, yeah, we know what is that, that's not the cause, we don't believe them. And I think that it should be taken in consideration a investigation just to see what's going on, if they are the part of the problem or not, whatever. So that's it. You can look information for that. I just don't know where because I only saw like a post of it, and I was going to share it, but it was in Spanish, I think. I'm not even sure, and I didn't share it. Oh, I did share it on my personal space, personal page. I'm gonna see and try to share it on my Facebook page of the JD Gaming PR page. So that's it. I'm gonna leave it for now here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for. Sorry, I'm a little bit stuffy. I have to wash some shirts now by hand. I have water, but not power. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for worrying about me and for my people. Um, Thank you everybody. Midnight, Gary, Shay, um, Snake, Christian. There's a friend of mine. Mr. Witchblade. Everybody. L. Some is a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you so much for worrying. And I'll see you guys on the next video, on the next update. I'll let you know what is going on tomorrow. Take care.